surprise release with no promo. It was only on Apple Music the first day. It just went up on Spotify 9 days ago. We don't hear about the streams. This song wasn't put no billboard, nothing like that.
Shit gonna get uglier than Ken Barbie.
Bitches huffy and now I'm leaving with thousands. You bitches do what I do and can get couch in your houses. I know that you see me grinning, you see the money I make on my pitch every day while my dick out your face.
When my time is over, y'all will see when my time is over. My numbers will be going down. I'm not gonna be on the charts. People will stop on me. You'll see it.
Okay, loves, welcome back to ExoticTeaBlog. I'm back with another video. Before we get into this one, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell so every single time I post you'll be notified. If you're new to my channel, you're welcome. Please hit the subscribe button and I love you. Returning subscribers, y'all should keep doing it for me. I also love you guys too. Before we jump right into today's topic, I would love to encourage y'all to please smash that like button right now. And also follow our official Twitch account at ExoticTeaBlog. Link would be in the description. I went live last night. In case y'all want to join, come and follow. Moving over from that to today's topics, we are going to highlight Nicki Minaj's success in female rap once again because none of these hoes is doing it like her. Also, Milagro spoke on Cardi B's album and she feels like Bia and GT needs to go after Milagro. DJ Academics was also whacking Cardi B. Joe Budden also gave Cardi B writers credits and not Cardi B, and the Body Gang aka Delusion Gang was going outside and he told them that he doesn't give a fuck about Cardi B. Okay, so we are going to get into all of that. Now, allegedly, Cardi B wants to make Joe Budden and Milagro stop mentioning her name. Okay, we are going to get into all of that in this video. So y'all better see tights, grab your cups. It's about to get messy. Don't forget to smash that like button. Now, let's start up with the queen of rap. Nicki Minaj will remain the only female rapper to have an album and the album lead single debut at #1 on Billboard. Pink Friday 2 and Super Freaky Girl did that desperate new release. Okay, despite desperate new release and desperate attempts, Nicki Minaj continues to be #1. So congratulations to the queen of rap. I mean, this is no denial. Okay, we are not going to deny the fact that Pink Friday 2 was that girl and Super Freaky Girl was that girl. Nicki Minaj made history, lots of history when Super Freaky Girl came out. I could swear she made history for the first female rap debut on the Hot 100 chart since 1980. I mean, since Lauryn Hill. She also became the first female rapper to debut 3 singles at #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 charts. She was the first female rapper that year. Sorry, the first female artist that year to debut #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 charts. So I mean, she made history when Super Freaky Girl came out. And Pink Friday 2 sold 328K first week, and Billboard discounted 100K off of that album, making it 228K, and it's still the last female rap album to surpass that stats since this decade. So Nicki Minaj continues to rule, and this goes to show y'all that Nicki Minaj is the only female rapper that's in demand. Okay, when we talk about sales, when we talk about streams, she has been the only female rapper doing it. Even with her flop album, Queen album, she was out here doing the numbers. Okay, she was out here doing the numbers. I could swear Beat Me Up's Cardi is out here doing the same numbers as Cardi B second studio album, and y'all claim the album is highly anticipated. Okay, so I mean, Nicki Minaj, the only female rapper selling the female rap, and as a whole, the female rap genre thing, a lot of people don't care about female rap. Okay, they care about male rap on the female rap. So when this female rap girls underperform, that's because the general public take male rap serious. They only take female rap serious when the songs go viral, the songs go popping. Except for Nicki Minaj, okay? The other girls, they rely and depend on TikTok and how big of the record is. But Nicki Minaj, they listen to Nicki Minaj because of her lyricism and how good she is. So she's not on the same level with these bitches. Not only that, Nicki Minaj's whole discography is skyrocketing on iTunes hip hop charts music video section. Okay, her music video Good Form has now debuted at number one, not necessarily debut, went number one. Very with this list at number two, Your Love number five, Super Freaky Girl number six, Barbie World featuring Ice Spice number 12, Princess Diana number 13, Barbie Dream number 17, Barbie Things 18, Ganja Bomb 19. Okay, so Nicki Minaj is currently flooding the charts. Congratulations to her, and this is by the general public, not the Barbs. So you can see that the people are clearing their ears and clearing their eyes off of Cardi B trash ass music and trash ass visuals. Anyways, child, Joe Budden was out here giving Cardi B writers their credits, and Cardi B fans was going at him saying no, he gotta give Cardi B her credits because he's hitting on her. But we all know Cardi B don't write her raps. So, and she also had writing credits on the song. So I stand with Joe Budden. I don't know what the Delusion gang are thinking about, or what they was thinking about, or how delusional they wanted Joe Budden to be about the situation. But let's just quickly jump right into it, and I'll get you guys after this short little clip.
A lot of support. So I wish she could let most things kind of roll off her back. But at the same time, Joe, come on, like I cringed at the third. Who wrote this? Somebody, whoever wrote this. This is fire. It was like, okay, all right, we get the point. You don't think that she wrote any of her fire lyrics, so that's all.
Truth be known, she doesn't write her own stuff though.
Like, yeah, that's what I don't get. Like, we know party rights for, like, I'm so.
Yeah,
It's like, are we supposed
it,
to, like, is this supposed to be the pink elephant in the room that nobody talks about? Like, nobody's supposed to bring.
no, I mean you can talk about it,
Well,
but
okay,
after
let's
like
be
the third
real.
time, it's
Let's be
like,
real.
come
We
on.
don't do the same thing for Beyonce. We don't do the same thing. You
Exactly.
know, so
That's my
we a
point.
lot of people
Well, we could
that come
use a
out here
big
and we
one,
write
Little
it.
Kim. People respect Little
Beyonce's not a
Kim.
rapper though.
Exactly. Cardi is the only person he does
No,
that
he
to,
does that to
and
Lil
there's a
Kim
lot
because
of people
every
that
time they
have
bring up
writers.
Lil Kim, he says he feels like he has to talk about Notorious B.I.G.
That's
I've
not the same
never.
thing as what he does to Cardi, though.
What's up,
Well,
Joe?
Yo, 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 yo. Well, don't come up
no,
here
no,
lying
no.
and
Enough
start.
now. Micah, mute up.
Whoever,
It's a real nigga on
whoever wrote
stage, and it's
this,
still Virgo
whoever
season.
wrote this.
Enough. Enough. Juicy said it for me, but that's what I came out to ANOMS to say. What is this, like some taboo shit? Like we not supposed to ask who wrote what when we know somebody's writing the shit? Like
But
what
Joe,
is the
you know
problem here?
what pushes her buttons.
I
You
don't give a fuck
know.
about that lady's buttons. Listen, y'all, I almost
Okay,
wrote something
well,
mean
then
yesterday, but
don't
I
act
deleted
shocked
it.
when she
Okay,
thinks
one mic,
that
But
one
I
mic.
deleted
you're
it
purposely
because
pushing her
I'm in a
buttons.
good mood and we feeling nice and it's a celebratory mood. But who give a fuck about that lady feelings?
Okay, well, you finally said it, and she knows that that's how you feel instead of acting like oblivious
I
to.
don't give a fuck about nobody feelings. This is a
Okay,
celebratory moment and you should honor the writers. Honor the writers. I'm honoring writers. That's not a slight to nobody.
You take
okay.
you to screen
For
actors
right
guild.
for
Enough,
rappers,
enough
sometimes
now.
that's a slight.
Enough. Enough. You
For
bitches don't
rappers,
write.
sometimes that's a
Enough.
slight.
Whoa.
You
Will,
Okay.
like, I don't understand why we can't talk
Some
about it. Oh, you know she's gonna feel away. Then write some shit.
Well, I'll stand alone on this.
Hey,
She
I
said she
think
wrote
that
some shit. She said she
after
got a
the third
good
who
sense
wrote
of
it,
humor.
it felt kind of cringy to me. I could stand alone on that.
but that could be a different person writing it.
All right, Joe.
Why is it
yo,
cringy if it could be a different person writing it?
It was cringy to me. Maybe to everyone else it wasn't. I cringed.
Joe was crazy.
No,
Whatever.
you're
Fuck
not
your cringe.
alone. You're just speaking up, and we appreciate you speaking up. But don't think you're
I
alone. I've
love
seen
you,
you
but
say.
fuck your cringe.
that
I love you too, Joe, but
that
damn.
that was okay. All right.
Wait, somebody asked about
But
Little
okay,
Kim though. If he feels the
yeah,
same
yeah.
way
What?
about Little Kim.
Yeah.
Oh
Well,
my
well
God, here we go.
Kim,
Why we got
Lil Kim is.
Little Kim minding her business, being an icon. Leave her out of this, please. Why are you
But what about Micah's point when he says Beyonce? You know, nobody talks about the writers when it comes to like the other artists that get spoken on.
Never, never, never.
Yeah, every time I hear a timestamp record, I want to hear about the writers too.
Every single time, Joe Budden.
Man, all right, Micah.
I'm sure they're doing a great job, whoever
That's
they
it. How
are.
did I catch it straight?
Whew, felt like it was about to get negative up here. Mr. Falarin. Sorry if I messed your name up. Go ahead, man.
All
oh
good, man.
Lord.
All good. Well, hey.
It's all good. Peace to the room. I love this community. You know, this community
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
is very informative, very hilarious. You know, I have to say that. But there's something. You know, I've been listening to the JVP for a long, long time, right? At least 10 years now, and I think there's something that's usually missing anytime Joe finds himself in this position.
Okay, guys, so let me know how you feel about it down below in the comments. Like I said, I stand with Joe Budden. I don't care what the delusion gang think or how delusional they are, but they need to pipe the fuck down. Also, Milagro Grams spoke on Cardi B's album and she said it was trash. She also said JT and Bia needs to go after Cardi B because Cardi B was dissing them and sometimes her diss didn't land. We are going to get into that, but allegedly Cardi B will try and make Joe Budden and Milagro Grams stop mentioning her name just like she did with the Shade Room and the Shade Room and the Neighborhood Talk. So she wants to do the same thing to them. And before her and Joe Budden done had a beef before when she told him not to mention his name, not to mention her name, but lately he been talking about her. So she's trying to take them to court. Would you guys be here for that? Let me know down below in the comments. Now, in case y'all didn't get to hear what Milagro Grams had to say about Cardi B album and how she feel about the disses she sent towards JT and Bia, I'm gonna put that in this video so y'all can see for yourself, and you guys should put your thoughts and your opinion down below in the comments. If you made it this far, don't forget to smash the like button, hit the notification bell so every single time I post you be notified. Link in the description to our socials: ExoticTeaBlog Twitter, ExoticTeaBlog Instagram. Link in description to our official Twitch account at ExoticTeaBlog. Y'all should catch me live on there. Now I'm gonna let y'all listen to what Milagro Grams had to say about Cardi B's album, gave her review, talked about the lyricism and the dishes she sent to us, JT and Bia, and that's all I got for you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe.
What do I think about Cardi's new album? Nothing. I did do a listening party, and I did get into the album, and I thought that it was mediocre. I said that leading up to it, the moment felt bigger than the music. I can see why. I had my suspicions that the music was not going to hold its own weight. But, you know, I had to listen to it first. And I did. I listened to every song all the way through. And that's why the moment was bigger than the music. Because the music didn't have a strong foundation. After 7 years, I felt like this was something that should have been a mixtape that got released 6 years ago. And she would have had some success with it. Even if she had put it out during it, I think because people didn't have shit else to listen to, they would have listened to it. So it was a good effort. There were some songs. First of all, it's not that it was... Cardi didn't put out an album that a female rapper wouldn't be happy to have in her repertoire. I just don't feel like it's the type of album that you would want from someone who is supposed to be a world-renowned, international, Grammy award-winning, you know, diamond-selling artist. It was not reflective of that. Lizzo, big, stupid, hollering, wailing, Moby Dick head ass needs to shut the fuck up. All that hooping and hollering and yeah, now let bitch. I don't want to hear that shit. I hated that shit. I hated that fucking song. The song with Selena Gomez, I don't understand why y'all didn't push that first. My theory is that they put out all the trash songs first, so that by the time you heard the album, you didn't immediately turn that shit off. Like that was the best of what the fuck they had. Because if they would have put out the other songs first, bitch, you really would have hit snooze on this shit. So, I think the song with Selena Gomez was good. The song with Kehlani is really, really cute. I can see you simple-minded ass bitches liking some shit like that, because it can only be you simple-minded ass bitches that will follow behind a bitch that's married, pregnant by another nigga, running around talking about she's a single mother of 4. Okay? It can only be y'all. So I knew that would be right up y'all motherfucking alley. I don't know how a nigga is making a bitch feel safe with allegedly 3 other kids on the way. With a nigga saying that I didn't let him run up in my ass after he was allegedly licking on my ear. So they stole my chrome hearts, belts and stuff. And my charms. I don't know how in the hell that makes sense to y'all, bitch. And that's the shit y'all living for. But once again, the simple-minded bitch is gonna feel real safe in some energy like that. So I know that y'all gonna like that. I know that when y'all get on TikTok, y'all dumbass gonna be singing along and hugging your damn self and all that bullshit and silk pajamas y'all done got from the back of Ross. And go for it, bitch. Just go for it. Do you think that I would sit up and let my nigga over here knock me up bitch, and I got a husband over here. Have some coupe, bitch. Like, at least take a plan B. The least you could do is throw yourself down the stairs. This shit don't make no damn sense, which y'all glorify. And if it was a nigga bitch, if a bitch looked like me, got up there hollering by a bitch, I'm pregnant by my side, y'all would call me all types of tricks and hoes. All type of raggedy ass bitch. Y'all be trying to put bodies on me now. And I'm an open bitch. I'm an open book. You already know, motherfucking well, I ain't shit, bitch. You're a bitch. If Superman's weakness is kryptonite, then bitch, mine is the red, yellow niggas. Okay? I don't know. Bitch, I'm addicted. I'm addicted. And I don't want no help. You understand? Because you get one life. And bitch, are we gonna be this fine forever? Or you gonna be that fine forever? Is it gonna get hard like that forever? Carpe diem. Carpe diem. So this girl is all over the world acting like she ain't learned shit. This bitch eating what she shit at. Ain't finished this over here. Look, everybody seeing your business. They done seen the bitch out the hotel room months and months and months ago. She done came out here just looking stupid, bitch. Just dumb. So, I don't know. I felt like you finally put it out, so that's good. But 7-year wait, highly anticipated, whoop the whoop. No. This was something that you would expect. Cardi said she was a senior in class. This is something you would expect a freshman to submit. The freshman with a budget. So I didn't feel like it was up to par. And I felt like the songs were too short. But at the same time, I felt like, well, go ahead, because you ain't talking about shit anyway. Wrap this shit up. I think that she should have worked harder on her diction, because songs could have been made better by us being able to understand what you were saying. You know, a lot was left to be desired, because it was like, bitch, what the fuck did you say? You know, I have a real heavy slur, and sometimes when I get too excited or I'm not pacing myself, I'll get the stuttering, stumbling over my words. That shit sound like all type of swamp talk. But I know how to slow down too. I know how to enunciate. If I was finna go in and rap, like, bitch, I go in and take my time. Or, you know, make sure that you can understand what I'm saying. Like, I live for Onika. Like, when she is rapping and she's doing this and you can see the words, I live for that shit, bitch. When that little dimple, when that Nicki Minaj dimple pop out, when that finger come out, that's what I be looking for. I be looking for a bitch to be talking real hard, enunciate them words, bitch. That's what I need. Child. So I'm not impressed. It was alright. It wasn't better than the first album by a long shot. And I felt like it honestly could have been a fucking mixtape. But she put it out. It is what it is. It's finally here. And we'll see what the numbers are next week. One song debuted on Spotify Global. One. And that was the song with Kehlani. Okay. So I don't know. She said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She said A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You bitches ain't fucking with me. That's what she said. So I didn't love it. And I'm gonna tell you something else. A lot of that shit wasn't landing either. Bia is very beautiful. Bia is a naturally beautiful young lady. Bia already look good, but she's been working on her body. Her body looks phenomenal. And Bia actually has an hourglass shape at this point in time. There's some other young ladies walking around looking like wisdom teeth.
Why is this so stupid?
So I don't understand the digs at Bia or her body. And if you want to really get into it, Bia put out a project called That Bitch. And that whole project, front to back, she ate it the fuck up. The thing about Bia is that she gets the credit and the respect from the people that matter. So I appreciate that. And I think she appreciates that. That's why she moves how she moves. And because she writes her shit and because real people recognize real talent, she's in the position that she's in. If you go play any of these games, bitch, Bia be on them soundtracks. Bia be working. Bia be getting her endorsements. Bia has written for other people. Bia writes for herself. And it should be good. Y'all are just never going to give her a certain type of credit because she's not as commercial at this time. Y'all are follow the leader ass bitches. Y'all are sheep. And that's all it is. All it would take is the right person to say, here y'all go, and y'all would eat up. Because the mixtape that Bia put out, her debut album, Bianca, is coming out on October 10th. But she put out that project, That Bitch, and that shit from front to back go. And she did a great job. And in my opinion, that project was better than this album that Cardi B just had all this marketing and promo for. But once again, she's not. But shout out to the people that really listen to music, enjoy music, and the people in hip hop who like respect the people really like writing and shit like that. So I feel like Bia's in a good position because she's laying the groundwork. And like I said, she's getting respect from the people that matter. I'd rather get respect from bitch J. Cole and shit than a couple of hoes on Twitter.
Be sure to like, comment, and...
That's not even up for debate. It just is what it is. Do I think that JT should respond to Cardi? Yes. I think BT needs to respond to Cardi, just not right now. Let that bitch work on her own. Make her pick up them bricks and go lay them hoes down and spread that concrete herself. Hell no. Let her lay the groundwork for her own album. Don't feed into the shit and then draw attention over there. You need to be thinking business minded, bitch. Let that shit simmer. And by next week, they ain't even finna be listening to this shit. When they stop listening to that shit by week 3, that's when you need to pop out. And, well, your project coming out. Go throw an extra song on there. Drag that bitch. Because she bigger than y'all. JT and Bia need to drag her ass on a business move. Like, she's pull on her name, get some notoriety to y'all, and then, you know, do your big one. That's what you need to do. I sit up and literally wait. And do I think that JT can handle Cardi lyrically? Yeah, I do. Absolutely. But did Cardi do a good job with her diss? Yes and no. I do think that it was cute. I do feel like it was like, girl, that bitch she came at you. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, she was kind of handing up on your ass. She got a couple of licks on her. But the reason why I feel like it's a no at the same time is because